Well, I guess I'm not going to work. Someone sliced me?
Hello everybody, welcome to our channel. My name is Mel. I am one half of Hustlin' Hooks. Together with my husband Adine, we have a reselling business. This channel documents our journey of growing that business. We do consider ourselves entrepreneurs. Hopefully we're teaching other people along the way how to grow and scale their businesses as well. If you caught our last video, you saw that Adine had a lot of fun on a high-low, moving a lot of boxes in. It was very unexpected delivery, but we managed to get them all in. Today, when I got to the office, Emily and I came to the back and started unpacking them. If you want to see what 1,000 boxes look like, I'll show you. So here it is. This is what 1,000 boxes look like. Now we did the math and Emily has been confirming that we mathed correctly, and these do fit on average 12 items of clothing a piece. So 1,000 times 12 is 12,000 items. So we have enough here to inventory that many items. So we have definite room for growth right now in our business. Today, we're just starting the first step, which is essentially getting the boxes set up and then starting the inventory system. That sounds boring, but it's actually very exciting. So if the camera guy can zoom in over to our shelves, you'll see that we have our first magazine filed inventory bags. This is very exciting because it changes the whole outcome of photography. Everything is just already that much more efficient. Emily has already done 2 full boxes of clothing since getting here this morning. They're in the boxes, they're ready to go. We started with letter systems. So each shelf is a letter and then a number system. It's a 5-digit system. It's basically never ending. We should never have to run out of numbers in that case. So it starts in that box with A00001, and then obviously so on and so forth. The reason we are starting with a letter is so that we know which shelf that it's on. So we know if it's A, it's on the bottom shelf, B, second, C, obviously, etc., etc. We're starting with the lower ones because, as you can imagine, it's a lot easier to reach the lower ones. So our system is to start on A and go all the way across, and then start on B and fill it up all the way across before we start utilizing spaces where we would need to get to the ladder to reach. What you see over here in the plastic bins, those are our old inventory. Those were just to get them up off the floor, easier to get to, make some room in the warehouse so it's easier for us to maneuver. We're going to be transferring all of that over, which is the second step of what we're doing. Adine stopped by the office today, just some extra unexpected hours that we got, so we're putting him to work in starting with the old inventory and re-inventorying them. That is going to be the biggest project of all of this. Putting the new stuff in boxes is just as easy as taking a photo of the number and magazining it right behind each other. So if you could pan over this, we still have all of these things that we have to take out individually and assign individual numbers to. Thursday, we think we're going to take a big chunk of that. We have 3 people in the office on Thursday, so that should put a little bit of a dent into it. Besides that, it's going to be a little bit at a time, 2 boxes here, 2 boxes there. And obviously as things sell, it should make it easier because we'll be filtering out of the old boxes as well. Let me show you how it's going with Emily right now, and then we'll show you how we're going to re-inventory. So here in our photography room, here's Emily. This is Emily. All right, so as you can see, it's these boxes, this box size works a lot better. We had originally picked out 24 by 12 by 12, and when we got them, they were just too deep in there. These work really well for having the numbers right on top. They're just really easy to see. Everything sits in here a lot tighter. There's no extra space where things are like falling over. You're gonna have to dig through anything like that. However, we did get to some bulkier pieces where we realized these bigger ones will come in handy. With these ones, we are taking a picture of the number with the clothing so that we have that for the SKU. For these bigger items, they don't fit in the bag, so we're gonna use these bigger boxes and, large box 001, which is fine for now until we have to figure out something else. But they fit in here nicely, and because they're bigger items, you'll just be able to see what it is. Realistically, you're only going to get, 4 or 5 items in these. So once you get to the box, it should be very easy to pull it out. As far as the re-inventory, we are going to get those, the sheets with the stickers where we'll just print it out. But since we don't have these today, it's not worth it for us to wait on that just to do this system, because we want to get going, want to get this moving. So I'll show you how we're just creating almost the same sizes. It's a very technical system. As you know, we run a very technical business, and you fold it once, you fold it twice, and then you Hamburg fold it. So for 2 sheets of paper, you get 16 labels, and then you just cut them up. So Adine is here. He's going to start with C so that it doesn't interrupt Emily or anybody who's photographing their flow of going with the A all the way down. It leaves plenty of room for that, taking out the existing bags, putting the numbers on them, and putting them into the new magazine system. And then the number goes into the custom SKU on eBay, which you have the option of filling in if you have an eBay store. The huge benefit of going to this number magazine system is that you can clear out your boxes and move them down without doing any back work, like pulling up and re-skewing the items of clothing as you're moving to boxes. That was a big thing that we were running into previously when we label the individual boxes that you have to go to and then find the item. Is when you're running low on boxes, to consolidate, you have to look up each individual clothing and put it into a new box. This way, we just have to move them all together. And, in the future, we'll show you how that works once we get to the point where we're magazine down. So while Adine is doing that, Emily's going to stand photographs. It's garage sale season coming up, so we're probably going to try to work a little bit of those in this week. And then, of course, as I mentioned on Thursday, we're going to be trying to hit this inventory pretty hard. So the idea is to kind of stack up on photos today, tomorrow. I'm going to keep processing some clothing because we're a little bit, that's where our hiccup is right now, because we were like getting this out so we could pay people. Now that we have a smoother system, I'm moving the carts pretty easily back and forth, got a good system down, and I'm just gonna get clothing ready to go. So we're wrapping up for the day here. Emily got through 60 photos. I got through about 1.5 to 2 carts of processing. In the future, we're just gonna load up these carts and wheel them back to inventory, but because I'm excited and wanna put this on a shelf, I'm gonna show you. So we're gonna carry it. These are A25 through A35. Ta-da! So let's say I need to find A20. This one starts with A14 and this one starts with A25. So I know I'm gonna have to pull out this box and go to A20. It's right there. I cannot wait to pull orders from this new system. It's such a silly thing to be excited about, but it's just like the epitome of efficiency that we have been striving for 2 years. To see it come together is great. We've also started the old process of clearing out just the boxes with letters. Adine got through 3 boxes, and these do fit about 12 each on average. And then the large boxes, only about like 4 or 5 items. So we have 2 of those, and we're just gonna keep moving those up as we need the space. But yeah, slow going for this part right now. Again, Thursday we'll probably all hit it, so excited to see what we can knock out. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
Hi, Toddy. You ready to go to work? Yeah, sneeze. Morning. Caught the UPS delivery driver right as I was heading out. Melinda just went to drop Jessica off, and we're gonna meet at the office. More inventory came in, 1 new supplier and a couple, and I have a flat tire, so that's exciting. Be right back. Well, I guess I'm not going to work. Someone sliced me? Well, I'm not going to work yet. All right, time to deal with it. Be right back. Oh look, my Uber arrived. That's good. My Uber is Melinda. Hop on in. There you go. All right, we made it to work. Unfortunately, Melinda had to drive all the way to drop off Jesse. Then she got to work, and as soon as she got to work, she had to come and grab me. I made an appointment for the truck. I can't get in until May 5th, which sucks because it's the 28th, 27th of April, something like that. Got it towed, and some of you may wonder, well, why didn't you just put the spare on? The undercarriage is so rusted. It's been rusting since 2009. It would have taken me a lot of time and energy that I didn't want to spend trying to get that spare off. I do need to do that at some point just so I have it available if it happens again. Then I called Discount Tire and like, hey, this is what's happening. I'm due on May 5th. They're like, oh, we can get you done today. So that's good. No complaints. We're here. Time to get back to work. Melinda's right there. We're going to, are you going to pick orders first?
Gotta
Pick some orders? Okay, so we're going to pick some orders and then we're going to keep working on the inventory system today and keep you guys posted.
Good morning. We finally made it to the office. Yes. Here, ready to conquer. Starting with some shipping. Here's some sales. This is a goodie. This is a 2-for-1. We paid $2 a pair or $4 total. Last summer. So we had them for a while, but the sale was $66. So a little bit of patience and a good return on our investment. What I mean by 2-for-1 is somebody bought both of them. So we only have to pay one shipping price as well. And they should ship for $10 or less. This is another great sale. We sent an offer and they paid right away for these. These are Luchess. I think that's maybe how it's pronounced. That's how it looks anyway. And they are a great brand to watch out for. These have some scuffs and some nicks, especially here on the toe, a little bit of damage. And they still sold for $100 plus $15 shipping. So be on the lookout for those. Very quality Western style boot. These boots retail anywhere from $300 to past $2,000. So $99 pre-owned is a great deal for somebody. Either way you cut it. These are a couple quick sales, meaning we just listed them recently and they're already out the door. This is Sundance. It's a thermal shirt, just long sleeve, basic, floral. We took an offer of $28 plus $5.75 on shipping for it. And this is a Free People flowy tunic style. That's generally the style of Free People. And Free People does very well for us. It's not one of our super high sellers, but it is very bread and butter. This sold on an offer of $23, again, $5.75 for shipping on that. We do have to figure out exactly where our priorities are the rest of the day, but we're gonna get to shipping done now, talk about it, and then we'll be back and let you know what we're doing.
Go ahead. She was just about to get cozy and then I walked by and she was like, what? Silly dog. What a silly animal. We just had our corporate meeting for the day. We're just gonna process some, but Melinda contacted someone about a garage sale. I'll let her talk to you about it.
I contacted someone about a garage sale.
See? She did.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Tell us more.
And she said in the listing, if you want to do early shopping, contacted me. So that's what I did. And she said that they're setting up and it's okay to come at any point in time today. So I want to hit that up because she mentioned she has brands like Lululemon, Vineyard Vines, J. Crew, some brands that we don't necessarily always find at at garage sales. And she said everything's priced really low. And I saw some Birks and Uggs in her listing too. So I'm hoping to scoop some stuff up at like a lower cost per item, kind of, average out our buy cost to even lower.
So what we've agreed to do next is prepare. We did some mathematics.
Maths.
You apparently have to math when you're running a business or something. So we did some maths and we need 80 units to get us through the entire weekend at 30 listings per day. We already knocked out 15 this morning before the flat tire debacle, which is kind of hilarious because my neighbor's front driver's side tire is flat. The pickup truck front left is flat, and the Cadillac, my Cadillac front left is flat. The Suzuki though, all inflated. Anyways.
When you said weekend, it made me think of Bridesmaids, and if anyone out there loves that movie as much as I do, it makes me think of your weekend. So when people say that, I think of that.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
My favorite scene of that movie is when they're all in the toilet all over the place.
No, that's the worst.
Especially on the, yeah, it was disgustingly hilarious. So I'm gonna do some photos. Melinda's gonna continue to process. So, you know, workflow wise, if you're new here, once we get all of our clothing ready, we process it, meaning we steam it, lint roll it, make sure that, there you go, do the like that. We do all that stuff, and then once it is done, it goes here, the rack does, and then all of these pieces are ready for photography in our beautiful homemade photography studio. Not really sure how many pieces I'm gonna try to get right now. I think it'll be beneficial if we knocked out all 80, so we're done with it, and then maybe we can casually list the rest of our listings tonight. But we also want to get some home projects done, you know, adult stuff and busy and whatever. So that's what we decided to do. We will take you on our garage sale, so definitely stay tuned for that, and hopefully we can score some goodies. We're wrapping up here. The truck should be done around 3 o'clock in about 5 minutes or so. Got a couple of phone calls with some potential suppliers that I'm gonna do in the car. We're going to get out of here, drop Toddy off, go get the pickup truck, and then hit that garage sale in that order somehow. So hopefully we'll get some footage while we're there, and otherwise we'll just show you what we got and what we paid for it. I'm in the truck. They finished, which is great. Zero cost, thank you Discount Tire. It was some sort of seal that broke off from the wheel due to corrosion, which explains it because Michigan has horrible roads littered with potholes, so I must have just loosened it up. They cleaned it up, patched it up, no more leaking, and the tire's good. Next up, going to go find Melinda at our house and hit up that garage sale and hopefully get some footage there. See you soon.
Well, someone beat us to all the things I wanted, but for second pickings, it was all right. I mean, I'm personally disappointed. Nadine thought we did fine. We did get a bunch of Vineyard Vines or some Kate Spades. There was no Lululemon, and pretty much all the shoes had been picked over, which just stinks. Like I just don't feel like it was a win. I'm not counting it as a W.
Luckily, it's the first garage sale of the entire summer, so I think we'll be fine. We spent $205. We'll show you some highlights. Some are pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Here's a little tip to all you entrepreneurs out there. Never take your foot off the gas. Get there early. Leave when your wife tells you to. And don't be satisfied. Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing.
10 each or something?
Sure.
Yeah.
We're back home. We didn't put it in our eBay room. It is on the floor, but we're gonna take it back to the warehouse tomorrow. This is just reminiscent of old times, you know? So, reliving the glory days where it all began.
That's right.
We're each gonna pick some, go through them, show you some highlights of what we picked up. Adine found some really good pieces.
Thank you.
Those are?
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Let me, we'll dig through here and we'll find some nice ones. Hold on. It's not, there's no script. We're kind of just laying it all out now, and there's some pretty neat stuff in here. So I'll kind of start here, and then Melinda's going to show you some of that stuff over there. But this is, you know, this is good quality stuff, right? This is a nice Hollister, modern looking fleece. I think they wanted $7 for it. Cool. This is definitely a brand. If you're reselling clothing, you need to learn because it's a really good one. But it's a nice, cool fleece. And then another one. This is actually the first thing I touched was this cool one. Then we got a Vineyard Vines cashmere, like cable knit for $5. Patagonia for like $2. Has a stain on it, but we can take that out. It does have the large hit on the back. Another Vineyard Vines. This is like $18 plus ship or so. Another one. And then Melinda found a brand new with tag one. Merino wool retails $188. I think, what, $10?
Yeah, they wanted 10 for the new Vineyard Vines. So
yeah.
There's another new one in there.
Yeah. And then this one was just a nice little fleece. I think it's American Eagle. So not the greatest brand, but at least like 20, 25 plus ship. Has a little side zip thingy. Another one from Dylan. I took a complete gamble on this. It says luxury. And I was like, well, you know, that's what we do. Cable knit Ralph Lauren. Another cable knit Ralph Lauren. And Melinda found another Vineyard Vines. This is $70. Brand new with tags. They wanted 10 for it. Another one. Not brand new, but this came from a really nice home. Super clean. Just a little bit of dog hair here and there, but nothing crazy. J. Crew. fleece and an Abercrombie Fitch fleece with a pretty cool print on it. So, what did
That's the good stuff. I don't know what's left for me.
Yeah. Well,
here's a Vineyard Vines. I have a Vineyard Vines, like.
Perfect. You want to grab the camera and show the activewear?
This was another.
Oh yeah, another Vineyard Vines.
Yeah, there's some activewear, a Merrill. There's a good amount of
Here,
Under
grab
Armour.
the. Well, here, Mona's gonna make a pile.
Nice pile like you.
Perfect.
That's not clothes. That's just Toddy reaching for the sun. We have so little of it in Michigan. She's just really just trying to make the most of it. Just plop herself right in that ray of sunshine. Here's the activewear. So this Vineyard Vines, it's like very lightweight hoodie, Under Armour elastic, like quick dry pants. This is a Merrill full zip hoodie, and a lot of these long, warm type shirts. This one is Nike. Good amount of the Under Armour ones. What we've been finding is that lotting up this activewear is a great seller. So we've been doing that with a lot of the bulk buys that we've been getting. If there's a good amount of activewear, sometimes we'll save it up, set it aside, or just make lots out of it. These are Under Armour, like sweatpants, men's, some more. I think these ones are the short sleeve ones. Good amount of those. Lots of Under Armour, which is a very decent activewear brand. And some Nike basketball shorts. We'll put those together. Under Armour sweatshirt. This is Vineyard Vines, basic sweater. Nice Ralph Lauren polo. Some dog hair on that one, but no major stains or holes or anything, so that'll just take a wash and some extra rollers. Mauve or mauve. I don't remember. I feel like some people rated on that, and I just don't remember what it is. J. Crew from the store tag with a nice little hit there. Very, very soft. This is a Kate Spade. Nice little crochet detail on the shoulder. This one is also a Kate Spade sweater. Just light, very springy. And this is a basic We the Free People top. Those always are solid sellers for us. Also got a couple pair of jeans. These are Hudson Collin jeans. These back pocket ones do the best for us as women's. And they only wanted $5 for these new with tag silver jeans. So we picked those up as well. And a little bit of summer wear. This is a long shirt dress, Ralph Lauren polo. Retails for $168. They wanted, I think they only wanted $5 for this one, if my memory serves me right of wherever that sticker is. Lily Pulitzer, some more Lily Pulitzer. These are like shirt dresses with this applique on them. Same one in navy. And then this is a long, it's kind of hard to see the detail. This is a long Tory Burch dress. So picked that up as well. They wanted $7 for that. So it seems like it was a good haul, right? I would say it was very decent. We paid $205 for all of that. Definitely gonna make our margins on it for sure. Nice low cost for some higher profit margin stuff too. The reason I'm not thrilled to pieces is because there were 3 totes just right in front of us with awesome shoes, Lululemon. I mean, that's what I went for. So room for improvement, definitely. I mean, next time when they say, yeah, come early, we're definitely gonna jump and go right then. So a little bit disappointing, but I'm happy with the haul. There's always room for improvement. There's always room for improvement. Always strive for perfection. That'll do it for this video, you guys. A little bit of everything in there for you. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.